Hey guys, what's going on? It's your boy Jones from JT's Vending. Thank you guys for tuning in and taking the time to just check out our videos and spend a little time with us. In this video, I want to cover something that this gentleman right here talks about. And what he's talking about is this, the Moynihan Report. This is the revised. I have the original. It came out in the 1960s, and nothing has been more controversial when it comes to urban lives, black lives, the black family. He points out a lot of factual information showing that the black family is doomed if they don't if something doesn't change, if the family structure doesn't change. And he talks about it in depth with charts and reports and things. This is in the 1960s, and you can see it in 2026, where 98% of the things that Moynihan covered in his report, which was done by Daniel Patrick Moynihan, it's prevalent today. So just enjoy this video. Put your comments in the comment section. Let me know what you think. I'm finna check out, make sure my screener and stuff is clean. So check out this video. Hope you guys enjoy.
Let's take a minute and just say this. Something happened in the late 60s whenever Moynihan report came out and said the black family was in trouble. 25% of our babies were being born out of wedlock. When the report came out, it says we need national action to save the black family. When Moynihan gave the report to Johnson, Johnson made a statement. The civil rights organizations pushed back and called Moynihan racist and said the black family is peripheral. They said the real problem, they said what you're doing is you're blaming the victim. The real problem is racism. So from that point, an activism started, but it was a different kind of activism. We had an activism that started right after we were freed as slaves. Men drove and walked miles and miles to find their wives and their children that they had been separated from. That was activism. And then, praise God, they went to work. That was activism. They raised their own food. They raised their own pigs, cows, and fed their families. They started their own schools and educated their children. And then before long, they were building their own businesses, their own hospitals, their own schools. That was the activism that said, don't give me nothing, just get out of my way, and I'll do it. And our children were educated in segregated schools, and they were safe there because they had dedicated teachers who understood that what I put in these children is going to lift up our race, even in a racist society. That was activism, strengthening the family. But we left off the family and went to marching and fighting the government and fighting the different aspects of society. And then we forgot the family, and guess what happened? We went from 25% of our babies being fatherless to 72%, while we are electing black officials that sell us out and tell us to kill our babies and tell us we can cut off our little boys' thing. I don't need that activism. And we don't get caught up in this political rhetoric. These folk that fly to talk about when a white cop shoot a black guy, the black guy never wrong. But the black preacher that flies over there, he gets rich behind it. But then our black boys can kill our black boys every day, and his lips are tied, don't have nothing to say about it, and they're killing more of them, and nobody's doing anything. Nobody's willing to stand up and fight and govern y'all and structure to save our children from our children.